Hello, I'm Martinez, and today I'm taking a look at Muffin Knight. A game where you collect muffins because apparently the story, there is like no story whatsoever. Basically, you're a little boy. Maybe not little, you're a boy. Touched a basket of muffins. They all flew over the place. The fairy who had the muffins was like, oh my god, you little shit. You go get them all right now. So she turns you into a knight for some fucking reason. And it's like, you go find my muffins, you little dick. Not sure why I feel the need to swear, but I am. So you go around getting muffins. Because that is the only way she'll turn you back into a normal human being. But to be honest though, I think being a knight sounds a lot more interesting than being a boy in fucking overalls. Because I mean, it's not that impressive. So I did not know this had more there. So I've played about 20 to maybe 25 minutes on this, maybe. Thanks Steam. Person on Steam who messaged me, which you may or may not be able to see, I can't tell. What was I going to do? Yes. Basically, let's go on the first level and give a quick. So, right off the bat, I noticed, this is almost...
Ninja Kitty.
I assumed this was like a platformer before going into this. It's not. It is pretty much...
Dragon.
A clone
Pumpkin.
of Super Crate Box.
Ninja Kitty.
I can't believe I fucking died. It is basically if
Ninja
Super Crate Box
Dragon.
had a weird, sort of more cartoony art style.
Archer.
And it had a sort of very limited sort of
Pumpkin.
upgrade RPG system involved in it. Which can't.
Dragon.
I mean,
Unicorn.
I don't care what game it is. Any game where you just drop mines is boring as shit. Dreadful.
No.
Eerie mystical creature enjoys long walks on the lava lake and casting black holes that banish the souls of victims into a timeless purgatory. So,
Cyclops.
ooh, that's nice.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, so
Archer.
I can't say
Knight.
I approve of the fact it's pretty much just Super Crate Box with a different skin and some RPG features.
No.
Because Super Crate Box works perfectly fine on its own. In fact, Super Crate Box is a ton of fun.
Pumpkin.
And also, it's free on Steam. So you can either have the original, or you can play this for some extra. That was dreadful. Or you could pay some extra for a little bit of extra cash. So there's the gameplay. On the upside, there seems to be a fair amount of characters, but there is one thing that pisses me off. So the game has controller support, okay, except for the fact I can't go back. There are no buttons on my damn controller I can press for the thing to go back. It is fucking stupid, which means at some point I have to use my mouse, which defeats the point of having a controller attached to my computer. I mean, plugged in. It kind of defeats the point, and I don't like it. So, the upgrade system is simple as all hell. You literally just, oh look, you level up, you get a point. Where do you want to put that point? Wherever the hell you want. And it increases damage and range and speed and whatever. It's not exactly too in-depth. So don't expect anything too special. Let's have a look at this new level. See, sometimes you get some stats, I suppose. So this level I haven't actually touched yet. Oh god, this looks confusing as all hell.
Archer.
Okay then.
Ninja Kitty.
The lady voice actor sounds...
Mage.
I mean, she is designed to sound like a grandmother. I'm pretty sure that's the entire point. I mean, they can't go through the portals, which I find surprising, but, you know. Also, I'm sorry, but I really enjoy Super Crate Box. Like, I mean, I prefer it to this by a long shot. I prefer the style in Super Crate Box, the sort of more pixelated style, the more
Archer.
retro look looks a lot. It looks a lot better than this. I mean, this looks fine, I suppose. But Super Crate Box, it looks.
Cyclops.
I honestly just, it looks so much better to me. Shit. Even if Super Crate Box is probably harder.
Archer. Dragon.
What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, but in almost every, after playing both Super Crate Box and this, I still think the melee class kind of sucks.
Unicorn.
And also the one that drops bombs is also kind of shit.
Ninja Kitty.
Ninja Kitty, you know, does what she likes.
Cyclops. Unicorn.
One more, and I will have beaten the level. And of course I die. Of course I do. Well, of course I would. Yeah, the game is
Kitty. No.
it works. There's nothing. I don't see anything wrong with it other than the fact it's, you know,
Cyclops.
except
Pumpkin.
you could play a much better game easily and for free. Also, this is a port from an iOS. This is oh shit. Didn't mean to take the teleporter. This is actually just ported from an iOS. From the is it iOS or is it? I know it's on Android. I know that much. I can't remember if it's on iOS or not. The fucking melee class. Absolutely dreadful. Also, the gnome is dreadful as well. Super Crate Box 1, much more fluid.
Pumpkin.
I keep losing my tangent because I've got shit to say.
Dragon.
What was I going to say? Shit.
Cyclops.
What the fuck was I going to say?
Unicorn.
What was I going to say? Brain work. Yeah. Super Crate Box. Honestly, I mean, it's better designed. I think I prefer the look by a long shot. I think it plays better. I think it plays better as well. The characters look more intriguing. The character design is a lot more interesting as well, because you'll have like a crocodile which just sort of walks around snapping its jaws in some sort of pixelated style, which looks fucking. I still love that animation to this day, and I've played a fair amount of Super Crate Box, even if I am bad at it. So, but the thing is with this game is, if you like Super Crate Box, you're not gonna want to play this because it is literally just a rehash, and not a great one, to be honest. I mean, it does what it does to an extent, but the fact there's a story for one
Ninja Kitty
clearly doesn't make a shit ton of difference. Doesn't make a shitload of difference. As either way, I could not give a fuck when the game is all mostly based around score and leveling up. Whoops.
Pumpkin.
There's one thing I was gonna say. I feel like having a level up system, as someone who
Ninja Kitty.
There you got the classic. As someone who really actually likes having level up systems in games, because fuck it, I don't know, it makes me feel like I have to play them longer. I don't know what it is. They just level up systems in games.
Unicorn.
I have no idea what that was. I'll find out.
Zombie.
Basically, he's like the minigun in Super Crate Box, except shit, and you didn't die. Okay. So, what was I gonna say? I keep losing. Why can't I escape this using a fucking controller? It makes no sense to me. The whole point of me having a controller plugged in is so that I use that specifically instead of having to switch between keyboard and mouse. I keep forgetting my tangent, which bugs me a lot.
Mage. Archer.
Yeah, a lot of the classes are meh. But then again, some of them are in Super Crate Box. Now I remember what I was going to say. I should really stop getting distracted. Yeah,
Grizzly.
I keep...
Ninja
my
Kitty.
brain can fix itself for a second. That'd be great.
Archer.
The upgrade system...
Mage.
The game is based around getting high scores. If you have a system Ah, for fuck's sake, I swear to God, I jumped there. If you have a system where it's designed around you, the more you play, the better your character is going to get. Which means you're going to kill stuff quicker. And just everything.
Unicorn.
Super Crate Box doesn't have that. It's literally just... You mainly have your skill. Not mainly. You do. Super Crate Box has your skill for the most part. Your damage numbers don't change. Like, there is a luck aspect when it comes to getting a crate and getting a new weapon. But for the most part, your skill is what's going to keep you alive. In this game, yes, skill is definitely a part of it, and yes, luck is also definitely a part of it. But...
Mage.
Son of a bitch. But...
Archer. Mage.
I've lost what I was going to say.
Unicorn.
But... but... I can't remember... I keep fucking... I'm a little distracted.
Unicorn.
But... It has the level up system.
Pumpkin.
Which means that your weapons slowly get better if you upgrade them. I mean, you could decide not to upgrade them, I suppose.
Dragon.
But then you have an innate disadvantage against anyone else's score who may have upgraded them. Whereas Super Crate Box is literally just...
Unicorn.
You play,
Knight.
you get better, and that's it.
Ninja Kitty.
There's no middle ground. You don't
Pumpkin.
play and like purchase new items or anything, or you don't upgrade your abilities or your weapons. They don't get better. You get better as a player instead of the game getting easier for you.
Unicorn.
Which I respect.
Archer.
Is what kind of disappoints me. Fuck. I've one away from getting a new level as well. Which kind of disappoints me about Muffin Knight. I mean, it's not... it's not a great game. Fuck me. Honestly,
Zombie.
after today, I will probably never touch this game again. If I'm going to play a game like this, it is going to be Super Crate Box. I'm sorry, but Super Crate Box is better in every way. They don't have a much of a style. Honestly, the weapons are more fun. At least in the Super Crate Box, the melee, although I kind of hate it a lot of the time, just like in this one, it feels fun. Like, the weapons feel good and fun, and they have weight to them. They feel... Real Heavyweight Champion uses his own body to smash everything around him. The weapons are fun to use. They feel satisfying to use. Like, when you fire the shotgun, it feels great. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, the weapons feel great.
Kitty.
I don't think I've really used the shotgun in this much. For some odd reason. It doesn't come up.
No.
There you go, thank you. The shot, look how small that is. That is ridiculous.
Knight.
And it feels like shit. There's no punch to it. You're using a shotgun, and it feels like nothing. It feels like you're shooting fucking paper. Paper. I don't know. A paper. I don't know where I was going. It just, the weapons feel kind of shit. They're pretty ugly. I hate the unicorn. Just like I hate the guy who drops mines in some great
Dragon. Knight.
It's just... Fuck. It's honestly, it's just...
Archer.
It's just... I'd much prefer to play Super Crate Box. It's just so much better.
Grizzly.
It's just... At least the melee. I don't like
Ninja Kitty.
But it... For fuck's sake, give me one more muffin and I'll have a new level, please.
Ninja
the thing
Kitty.
is, even in that game, I enjoyed the melee.
Sumo Panda.
Because it just felt great. It was fun to use, and it was just wonderful.
Cyclops.
Also with the panda, under the impression, it's a little
Cyclops.
That may be a slightly lavish thing to say, but that thing has super armor whenever you use its attack. Whenever you're about to get hit, you just go, oh, whoop, there you go. Not gonna die now. Out of all the classes I've played so far, the Archer's the best, just because it's the only one where you can fly up fast and do damage and whatever. regardless
Archer.
whether you have the upgrades or not. It's just so much better.
Unicorn.
Unicorn can go fuck itself. Zombie,
Ninja
Kinda
Kitty.
shit. I mean, it works fine. But I don't like.
Dragon.
It's not. In Super Crate Box, when you fire.
Unicorn.
When you fire.
Archer.
Why do I keep losing my tangent in this game? When you fire,
Zombie.
you'll generally fly backwards. I mean, you do a little bit, but you can fight against it. Oh my god, he doesn't even move. They were so lazy with the animation. When you're firing, your legs don't move. You literally just... Your body just goes backwards. That is... That is... If I'm moving and then fire, then sure, it works. If I stop... Ugh, that was just awful. Yeah, Super Crate Box, it's not... It's okay, I guess, for what it does. But honestly, just play Super Crate Box. Muffin Knight. It's okay for what it does, but it just... Whenever I play it, I'd rather just play Super Crate Box. It does everything better. It doesn't have this system, which is unneeded. Look, you can buy extra lives to survive. It's expensive, sure. But Super Crate Box, you get 1 life and 1 life only, and that's your final score. Having multiple lives kind of defeats the point. Which is a little... And also the style. I'm not a big fan of the style. Whereas Super Crate Box is... Literally, I should have probably just played Super Crate Box and go, play this game now, it's free, enjoy yourselves, and love it. It's fun. Muffin Knight, it's okay. It's not great. I think the only thing that I've enjoyed the most about this game has got to be the music at this. And that's just because it involves whistling, which I do way too often. So I enjoy the music at the title screen. The gameplay is okay. The design, the graphics are fine. Also, I've got to mention the menu is beyond dreadful. I was hoping I'd be able to change some resolution. There's some credits. There you go. I was hoping we'd be able to change the resolution to 1280 by 720. Nope. You have graphics quality, low, medium, and high. I'm not someone who looks into the options menu just because it's not really important to me half the time. But fuck me, you could have at least had a resolution setting. It's not that difficult. Just please, you would have made my life a little bit easier. So this has been Muffin Knight. It's been If I wanted to play another game like this again, I would just play Super Crate Box. Just it's so much better, and it's free. So basically, you have no excuse not to. So this has been Muffin Knight, a fairly mediocre game. So until next time, we'll look at another game which will hopefully be better than this. Goodbye.